Some congressional Democrats say their lives are in danger after President Trump accused them of sedition and suggesting they be put to death. It comes after those lawmakers posted a video encouraging members of the military not to follow illegal orders. Let's bring in NBC's Alice Barr in Washington. And Alice, this seems to go beyond what we are used to in terms of political rhetoric. Talk to us about this video and what these Democrats released.
Yeah, so the Democrats put out this video essentially directed at members of the military and also members of the intelligence community. And worth noting that all 6 of these Democratic Congress members are veterans of either the military or the intelligence community. And they were telling all of these members that they do not have to follow laws that are against, or rather orders that are against the law. That's what they continue to repeat, orders that are against the law, against the Constitution. And they also accused the Trump administration of pitting armed military service members and members of the intelligence community against the American people. And didn't really get into detail about what they're talking about there, but there have been a number of circumstances where critics have talked about that, whether it's troops that are going into cities or, a number of issues like that. So President Trump clearly did not appreciate this video, and he responded quickly, calling it seditious behavior on behalf of the 6 congressional Democrats, and said that seditious behavior can be punishable by death. That did not go over well with many Democrats who are talking about this very heightened threat environment that we're in right now. And by Thursday evening, in fact, one Democrat in the video, Senator Alyssa Slotkin, said she had received close to 1,000 new threats and now has 24/7 security. Also worth noting, the president later reposted a comment from someone else who wrote, "Hang them, George Washington would." So it's certainly heightened rhetoric here. It's inflammatory rhetoric. The White House, though, is saying that the video itself, the message from the Democrats, is what is dangerous here, and that the chain of command is essential, and anything that encourages breaking the chain of command could in itself result in people dying, could result in chaos. So they're defending the president's response.
Alice, has there been other reaction to the video on Capitol Hill?
There's been a lot of reaction on Capitol Hill, starting with the top members of the Republican Party in the House. House Speaker Mike Johnson really defended President Trump and, said that this was totally out of line for the Democrats to make this video that in any way might suggest going against the orders of President Trump. He said going against lawful orders. Certainly the Democrats have been clear that they're not talking about lawful orders, that they're talking about anything that would break the law. And we did hear a slightly different message from the top Republican in the Senate, who said that while he thought the video the Democratic Congress members put out was ill-advised, he certainly did not agree with President Trump's response and anything that might touch on the idea of executions or of something like that being punishable by death. Certainly Democrats on Capitol Hill are raising a lot of concern and alarm, calling this totally out of line, calling it something that threatens their colleagues' lives. And Republicans, by and large, really are defending the president, many saying that he wasn't actually threatening execution. He was more saying that he's accusing them of sedition, thinks they should be arrested, and by the way, the definition of sedition says you could be put to death, but that he's not putting the two together.
All right. I'm sure we're going to be hearing more about this as we go along. Alice, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate your insight today.